We are back with another episode of making weird faces and saying things to people who make noises with instruments, especially relevant today because today's song is gonna be instrumental if I remember correctly. And as teased last time, this is not just any instrumental track, this is like, back in the day it was my favorite instrumental track from Galneryus, period. So you can already see the service is a kind of intro to the song. You have a bit of a calmer nighttime scenery. I have the feeling that was often associated with the like piano playing and stuff. It's also cool how the bass brings in that soothing element. Makes it sound a bit elegant there. Oh, we already have the bass here in the background. Now these like extremely heavy guitars, a lot of distortion. We already have some sort of rhythmic motif here. Some chucks in the background. I especially dig how much Yuki does these slides. Like, he cannot slide, right? It's a keyboard. He has to do that with the knob. Really dig it, like the smooth transitioning between the notes and stuff. And just as melody, it again has a sort of jumpy element to it. And it actually seems to get gradually more emotional till the end. Now it's loosening up here with the guitar part. And here you get a bit of euphoria. I totally forgot about that. Yo, what the sounds very dark here. And now we got the cool off. Sparkles in the background. Oh, it's like layering here. What the frick? It's not just specific types of emotions, but it's rather, I think, trying to construct a journey throughout all kinds of emotions, which I think got very apparent here in this like heavy section. I actually digged it quite a lot. And we have these little cool off sections in between. Right? I mean, there's like you don't really know what's going on. Like we have sparkles, piano somewhere here, and guitar, and just everything is convoluted. Something rises up out of that and kind of leading the way. Love the sound as well. They construct a bit of an echo of this darkness they had in this shredding section. They're working nicely with contrast here. Dig the new classical as well. And now the keyboard is singing, basically. Now the choirs come in from below. And he's also shredding like crazy. Picking up speed again here. Back to the main melody. They have this rhythmic motif here, right? So it's like they're playing around with that, and it's really cool how that moves through the song and how it morphs a bit. And here we just see how he just repeated it now. I love Yuki's playing here. It's so smooth. Can't stop saying that. But now we have this really heavily emotionally filled piano in the background. Everything is like about going into the distance. We have this grand open thing constructed here with the piano, bringing in a certain distance element, and the strings like creating this space basically in the back. Really grand now at this point. And then up in the high space. Awesome last note, just everything. And they went really over the top with that filter which came in, implying there in the end that it just goes on with the echo basically. Just a very holistic, full experience. We have like some of the best kinds of shredding. We have a lot of Yuki. It's really smoothly played. Love the moods here. I didn't even remember that like the song was included on this album. Like what I suppose they tried to do here. Well, first of all, they just probably wanted to have a fun track they can just play instrumentally with a lot of cool shredding sections, which are just fun for people who are completely that crazy and are even able to play that. And like narratively, we had this idea with like these several moods. So we're starting off with a kind of like dramatic, bit of melancholic mood. So perhaps the first association when you have a song which is called Emotions, right? At least that's one of my first associations. It's like not something bright and happy necessarily, but rather something a bit dramatic or like melancholic. Pretty much something like that basically. But then it differentiates out with like brighter moods. We're a bit adventurous now at this point. And then we have this, okay, lighter moods. We're having a bit of a pause. These really heavy, chaotic moods, you know, but it just returns back to this dramatic element. And I think that's very fitting. That's what I like about this band. They like to get really dramatic, and I totally dig this. So yeah, Next song will be Save You. Hope you are excited for that one, because that one's great as well. I can tell. Don't ask how I know this. Yeah, and I hope you have a great week. See you then.